gonna judge for y'all. My girlfriend is trans, but I'm not gay. Lord have mercy.
This is Jesse. He fell in love with Cassidy.
I'm a proud trans woman.
Jesse was raised in a strict conservative.
A what? A what? A POW? A POW trans woman?
Cassidy.
I'm a proud trans woman.
Jesse was raised in a strict conservative family.
One thing I was definitely taught was a natural woman is who you're supposed
Who's
to be
talking?
with, and if you're with anybody else, you're gonna be out of this household and out of this family.
And their relationship has caused a stir with loved ones.
The main misconception that people have is that he's gay.
I was very apprehensive.
Right.
I didn't know that he was open to having a relationship with a trans girl.
I'm Jesse, and this is my partner Cassidy, who's a trans woman.
Jesse
Why you didn't say
and
your
I
girl?
met off of Instagram. The first thing I saw was muscles, and so I was like, okay.
This
Actually
is
message-
so like this is so crazy, chat. Like this is 2023. Would you believe me if I told you this used to be a boy, a man? Like it's so crazy the times we're in, chat. Word to my mother, like it's crazy how a man can just transform into a woman. Imagine 10 years down the line, bro. That's what you could never tell that this used to be a man.
First thing I saw was muscles, and so I was like, okay.
I actually messaged her and I let her know that she's beautiful. We were about 3 or 4 messages in, and she said, hey, I just want to let you know that, you know, I'm sorry if it changes the dynamic of things, but I'm a trans woman. And I said...
But before we go anywhere, I'm sorry if I'm pausing a lot. True respect out to the transformer, the trans woman, right? True respect, cause in the beginning stages she said, hey, I hope this doesn't change anything, but I'm a trans woman. W's in the chat. You gotta give credit where credit is due. Word too, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Seriously, that's W's, bro.
No, sweetheart. You don't have to apologize for that. You're just a special kind of woman. It was a beautiful moment, and we kicked it off ever since.
We faced a lot of judgment when we started our relationship. I think the main misconception that people have with our relationship is that he's gay. I've received the whole load of hate comments, being like, you'll never be a woman, how dare you? A lot of religious comments too, about how I should kill myself, and you're going to hell. So this one says, sir, lipstick and heels doesn't make you a woman. You can't change biology, you can't change chromosomes. You are just an insecure guy who didn't accept his body, so you did plastic surgery. You keep living in your fantasy. It definitely gets to me sometimes, but I can't let it affect my day because I'm used to it. At the beginning of it, I couldn't help but think it was my fault for all the backlash that Jesse was receiving. But we
Tad, this really seems like a nice trans woman though. Deadass. Word too though. Like it's a really, really nice, like not rubbing it on your face, like a human being. You know what I'm saying? And it's like everybody makes their own decisions in life. You feel me? And it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like if this somebody that was around me, like I would just respect them as a human being. You feel me? Cause it's like you respecting me, you respecting a conversation as a human being. So it's like, damn, like you know, I'm a keep that same energy. You feel me? Like
persevered through everything, and it was something that really made us stronger.
My upbringing was probably a little more intense than the most. I was
Is he
brought up
wearing
around a
socks?
very masculine family, very
Is he wearing
toxic
socks at the
masculinity household.
beach?
I was always taught to act out, be the tough guy. Natural woman is who you're supposed to be with, and that's it. And if you're with anybody else, if you're gay, if you're ever with a trans girl, you're gonna be out of this household and out of this family. My friends and family, at first, they were shocked because the alpha masculine tatted up male is now dating a transgender woman. My family was worried about their reputation, not mine. The whole entire world's gonna know my son's gay. He's dating a trans girl. So we're gonna FaceTime Jordan right now.
I mean, that's crazy.
He's a best friend of mine who's been through with me through all points of my life. So we'll give him a call and see what he has to say, because he was reluctant on our relationship in the beginning.
And what I was saying earlier, right? That everything gets influenced. This kind of debunks my argument in a way of like, yo, like, if he's been taught all his life, yo, if you date a man, a trans woman, you're out this house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're masculine, you gotta be a man, you gotta date a woman, right? That's what he's been told his whole life. And he ends up with a trans woman. And it's like, damn, like, you feel me? Like, maybe it's outside influence, maybe it's social media, maybe it's whatever the case might be. But it's like, damn, like, I don't know. Maybe it's like, you know, you can only do so much as a parent, if that makes sense. I'm not saying what they were doing was right, like forcing stuff on him, but I'm saying it's like, you know what I'm saying, you can only do so much.
Jordan, what's up?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
So, I wanted to ask you a couple questions about my relationship, because I know it's been a lot. How did you first feel about hearing that I was dating a woman like Cassidy that's trans?
I was, definitely a little shocked and apprehensive. It got blown up back here at home, and knowing you my whole life, I didn't know that. I didn't see that.
One of the first things that probably came out was probably he's gay.
People definitely have that perspective on it.
Does she have a dick?
Very much.
I mean, if she has a dick, you're 100%.
I was confused too. Cassidy educated me and said, no, honey, you're straight. Don't you look at me like a woman? I said, yeah. She's like, so where do you find the word gay? And that's when I realized, yeah, I'm not gay at all. I'm an alpha male that's attracted to femininity, and that's exactly what I got right here.
What was your first impression?
I mean, that makes sense. I wouldn't call him gay if she don't got a dick. If everything about her is feminine, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, if everything about her is a woman, he's not gay, because gay men are attracted to men, to the same sex. They like masculine energy. They like dick. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes him gay. So he's not gay, but I wouldn't say he's straight either, because it's not a biological woman. If the thought of like her used to being a man doesn't turn you off, I feel like you're not all the way straight. You know what I'm saying? What is he? He's a transformer lover.
Of hearing that Jesse was dating a trans girl.
I didn't know that he was open to having a relationship with a trans girl. So it was shocking to me at first. And it was new for all of us, but
he's very uncomfortable.
when I saw how happy Jesse was.
At that point, it just comes down to your belief.
All my transgressions went out the window.
Yeah.
And I realized it doesn't matter to me. It's what makes Jesse happy.
I really appreciate you, Jordan, for seeing me as I am and not what other people say about me and what other people project onto me.
Like I said, Jesse's happiness is what matters to me.
Awesome, Jordan. You're the best.
Hey, brother, I appreciate you. You know I love you since day one, and ain't nothing ever gonna change over here.
No doubt, bro. I love you too.
Bye-bye. It's been amazing seeing my best friends eventually come around, and my mother and some of my uncles and aunts. It's truly amazing.
And I never had that, somebody's family give me that type of love and appreciation before.
Yeah, that's really
I always
sad.
knew I
That's
was a
so
woman.
sad.
I started transitioning when I was 14, and at that time it was not spoken about. And I had to do it in the safety and
Lord. But no, how do you feel, like, wait, the man though, right? How do you feel when you watch these photos though? Like, that's a boy. How do you feel when you look at these photos though? Cause my girl will be showing me her baby pictures and I'd be like, oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Imagine if my girl showed me a baby picture and she was a boy, just like me.
privacy of my my room, my bedroom, and that was the only time when I got to be myself. I have found it definitely hard to date as a trans woman. Guys, most of the time, I don't think is ready to put that out there in the world where it's something that they see or their family sees as taboo or something that's non-traditional, and it's been really hard to go through that. My family reacted to the relationship, I think, more cautious than anything from what I've dealt with in the past. Relationships with abuse and trauma, they were scared, they were nervous, they saw his pictures, they were like, oh God, a tatted up, biker. They were like, Cassidy, what are you doing? And I was like, no, like you have to meet him, like you have to, see him and feel his energy.
This is like sad though. I feel bad for the trans woman though. Like she just seems like I don't even feel like, I don't know. It feels wrong calling her she, but like yeah, that's what she goes by. She like, I don't know, bro. Like she just like, she seems like a nice person. She seems like she's been through a lot, and I wouldn't want to add to that at all. But the question I have to is like, I understand if you're doing social media as a career, but if you're just posting social media, which a lot of people do, why not choose peace and not post? Because when you're walking in the street, nobody knows that you're trans and nobody's gonna pick at you. But these bad comments are coming because you're on social media announcing to the world that you're trans. Why not choose peace? I don't understand. Why not post? Why just not post? Like, that's what I personally don't understand.
Cassidy's changed my life for the better because she is slowly helping remove the hate that's been instilled in me since a kid.
Just knowing that I have somebody that fully supports me, no matter what I do, he's always there for me.
Our message is, don't be scared to embrace who you love. Because if I was still scared to let it out to this world, I would be hiding everything that is so beautiful about us. But instead, I let it out there.
Throughout our hardships and throughout us being judged so much in our relationships, we want to show that it's still possible to live a happy relationship and not even care about what people think.
Yeah, I mean, as sad as it is, as very unfamiliar and weird to us as it is, it's a great couple, chat. It's really sad. I swear to God, I feel bad for them, to be honest, because they seem like they're in love, and you know what I'm saying? And it's like sad that they have to face judgment, but it is what it is, bro. Like, I don't know, chat. It's just sad. Like, word to is sad.